Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Omega Ruby! We have them all, people. We have them all. Check this out. We got the Storm Badge from Roxanne, the Knuckle Badge from Brawly, the Dynamo Badge from Wattson, the Heat Badge from Flannery, the Balance Badge from Norman, we got the Feather Badge from Winona, the Mind Badge from Tata and Lisa, and now the Rain Badge from Wallace. We have them all. So what now? Well, Pokémon League, yes, but there's something else we want to do. First of all, we have to be ready for the Pokémon League, even though we kind of are ready, but we need to be more ready. So I put Swallow in the bench now because we don't need Fly anymore. We can use the Eon Flute with Latios to get around where we want. And second of all is that to get ready, we need to get our moves ready. And I think Manectric needs to be more ready. This chart is nice and all that, but there's an even better move called Thunderbolt we don't want to get, but we need to get it by TM. How do you get the Thunderbolt TM? That is what we're going to do this episode. So, after the events of Groudon, getting the badge, time to get on to Latios, make a Mega Volt, and fly! So the place we're going to go fly to is going to be Mauville City, because come on. What do you want to think about when you think about electricity? Of course you want to think about Mauville. So let's get to Mauville City. And then you want to see if you can find Wattson. Here he is.
Oh, Satana, hey! You got here just in time to give me a hand and take a look at this. This is Square Tower, an attraction here in Mauville City. It's not just for decoration, though. It has a purpose. It's monitoring how things are going in a place near here called New Mauville. To put it simply, it's a watchtower. The light's shining brightly now, see? It's warning us that something out of the ordinary may be going on in New Mauville. I got something to ask of you, Satano. If you're gonna keep standing around talking, could I get you to come to my place? I got an apartment on the second floor in Mauville Hills. Let security guy know, so how about you grab the elevator on the first floor? I'm sure to sort of put you out of like this, Satano, but please do come. So a bit of a situation in New Mauville, which is basically a bit of an electricity place in Route 110. Okay. Well, we're gonna find out more, don't we? So let's get going. Let's go in the elevator. Take the elevator to Mauville Hills, which is basically the apartment section of Mauville. Where can it be though? Let's see. Should be apartment number 13, I think we should go to. There are people in here too you can visit, but don't need to do that. Number 8. 7. This must be 15? Yeah. This must be 14, I guess. And then this must be the room or home to Wattson. Yes, Wattson's home. Let's go inside. Oh, Satana, you made it. I'm sure sorry to call you all the way out here. Well, I got a favor I need done right away. I mentioned this before, but that bright flashing light on top of that tower means something may happen in New Mauville. That's why I called you here. I want you to go check out things in New Mauville. There's just one thing though. New Mauville is usually a prohibited area. Back in my day, it was just locked up normally, but security has been evolving too. Don't you go anywhere just yet. Hey, thanks! I just took a picture of your eyes. Now if you just use the computer to transmit this data. Now if you just go to new mobile, the doors will open automatically. The basement key has what they call iris recognition. When you get inside, go press the button on the computer in the back. When the computer starts working right, come back here and report to me. I'm sorry to bug you with all this, but I'm really counting on you.
Yeah, but don't worry though, because the thing we're gonna get from Wattson is exactly what we want. I kinda already mentioned it at the start of the episode, but don't worry. Let's not worry be about doing other stuff outside of the main plot though, is of course is the Pokémon League, because we're just doing this because we'll get ready for the Pokémon League, so. Let's go to the first floor. Bike, go faster. We go down here to Route 110. Let's go in the water. Gonna use repel as well if you don't want to get to fight wild Pokemon, because that's gonna be annoying to deal with. Max repel, let's use it. Go from the bridge, and here we are. This is new Mauville. Arrow recognition, start. Recognition complete. Unlocking the door. And there we go. We are inside. Here we have a lot of Pokeballs, but haha. Yeah. There's not just a lot of Pokeballs. You see this one and this one are electrodes. So don't touch them. Instead I get this one. Notice to see in the graphic on the bottom that this place, New Mauville, which has the graphics from the, I think it's in the Game Boy Advance game, is basically Voltorb and Magnemite. You can get them here. Let's go around. Let's see, this is an item. No, this is an electrode. Got a full heal. Computer is here, but I'm just gonna collect some more items first. Let's see, that's a Pokemon. There's an Ultra Ball. And here we have an item. A metal coat. And here we have a Mega Stone. Ampharosite. Yeah, Ampharos from Generation 2 can Mega Evolve. You go to computer. Press the button. Welcome. This is the new Mauville management system. Surveillance of New Mauville begins. Surveillance complete. Security confirmed. No unusual activity noted in New Mauville. Transmitting the surveillance result. And that's it. So New Mauville is not really a big dungeon or anything. It's just a bit of exploration place. The main thing about New Mauville, in my opinion, is to be able to capture, I think, Magnemite and Voltorb. I think the only ways you can get them is in this place. So if you are completionist of Pokédex, then this is the place you want to go. Let's go surf back to the waves. And it's time to get back to Wattson. You don't need to go the right way, just go up here, it's much faster. Go to the second floor. Alright, maybe too far. Let's take the elevator then. Let's go to the second floor. apartment where Wattson is. That should be this one. And this one is. Talk to Wattson.
Oh, Sojano! Sorry to make you come all this way. You went out the new Mauville, right? The results of your investigation has been sent here to my computer too. The most important thing is that there don't appear to be any abnormalities for the time being. Let me give you this as a way to say sorry for causing you such a hassle.
And we get the reward TM24 Thunderbolt. Yes!
By the way, there wasn't anything going on in New Mauville, right? That was supposed to be a new town, though. We should have been able to build a huge underground city stretching out in the depths. Things happened in development had to be suspended. Since then, it's just been left to rot. All the equipment side might have been seen better days.
Yeah, I guess you can say it like that. Man, I wish I could live in a place like this. I wouldn't mind actually living in a town like Mauville City, like New Mauville, of course. It's pretty nice. Like an in-ground city. It's a nice kitchen and everything with some seatings here. Nice couch. New Mauville Development Project. That itself was really smooth. Generally, the completion was right before our eyes, though we discovered a problem. Yes, if we built a town where people could live, it would have been a negative impact on the Pokemon that lived there. Since then, development has been on hold, New Mauville has been abandoned. So that's why. They are doing it to be nice to Pokemon. That's nice. Man, I really like these homes here. I really wish there was a city like Mauville in the real world. I would have lived there. Like an indoor city. It would have been so nice. A city where you don't need to worry about weather or anything at all. Of course, you have the outside, of course, to be... But still nice to have an indoor city. I mean, I do live in an apartment block, but... it would be nice to have an indoor city. I would have loved that. So that's basically what you can do in New Mauville. That's how you get these Pokemon, Voltor, Magnemite, and get access to them. And this is how you got TM24 Thunderbolt. Let's teach that to our beloved Pokemon. Even teaching more Pokemon, you can also learn it to Gardevoir as well. Let's give Metric Thunderbolt instead of Discharge. Or even Wild Charge, for that matter. Come up to you. I think Thunderbolt is better than Wild Charge anyways, because you don't really need Wild Charge. It's a physical attack. And Discharge is better in multi battles, like 2 on 2 or 3 on 3, because it hits everyone. You can give Thunderbolt to Gardevoir if you want to have more covers, but you don't really need that, in my opinion. I mean, do it if you want, but you don't need to. Better to go, the better items, the better moves out there to use instead, but it's still pretty nice though. I feel like we have a good amount of moves, but I wish I could have more. Oh yeah, maybe should we do Shadow Ball maybe to Gardevoir. Ghost move. Calm Mind we don't really need. It's not that bad, but I just find Gardevoir to be a bit too weak physically to sort of survive against the attacks. Ghost is nice to be a counter to go to Psychic types themselves, so not a bad move to have. Besides, Calm Mind is a TM, so if you want to regret it, you can just learn Calm Mind again. Well, let's use Ion Flute again. We still have some time before we end this episode, so let's get going with some exploration. That's what we're going to do before we go to the Pokémon League. So basically my schedule right now is to explore the sea route south of Pseudopolis, and then the route that goes all the way to Slateport City. Basically the routes here, all the way to this town here, and all the way to Slateport City again. That's where we're gonna go next. And then after that, we're gonna go to the Pokémon League and get our stuff going. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah, you don't even need to land in Sudaplease to get going. You can land in Mosti if you want to, with 126. It's pretty nice. Let's land on Route 126. I think that's the... Whoosh. There we go. Yeah, this is basically just outside the Sudaplease, I think. There's a map. Yeah, this is outside Sudaplease. Saves a bit of time, I guess. Do some extra pell again. I think I'm a little short on them, so maybe we should buy some more, but I think we should be fine. So we can just head east of here. Just travel around. Route 128. This is the place where we had the secret cavern, or see this, the cavern is down here. If you had even saw it from here, Route 129. It's a pretty neat little place. If you wonder how to get to the other side, it's pretty easy. Just go down here to dive. You can do that. Let's just dive from here. You go from here. Then you go up here. The other side. Then go south from here, you reach a new place called the Secret Shore. This place has several points for secret bases. There's 3 here on the right. And there's 1 here. 1 down here. And 1 down here. 6 spots for secret bases, which is pretty nice. You can also reach it by Eon Flute after you've been here once though, so no need to worry about having to go all the way to this place to get to here again. So as long as you visit it once, you can use the Eon Flute to get here again. Then we have to go on the ground again, or on the water even, if you want to go to the other side. Go. I really wish they did more of the underwater thing in Pokemon games. Even though IGN doesn't like it, but IGN can screw themselves how rude they were. Yeah, Everground City is this way, so if you want to go to Pokémon League right away and don't go the way I want to go, then just go Route 128, go to the very bottom right, past these trainers. You want to, but you have a trainer to fight. Let's fight them. We have Triathlete Isaiah with Starmie. So Starmie for Generation 1, the favorite Pokemon from Misty. It's only level 36 because the trainers here are still not that high level. Let's do Thunderbolt. Nice. Much better move. It's not that much stronger than Discharge, but still better. It's 10 power higher, so it still does more damage. It only hits 1 single target though, but still better. The left for Mendrick as well, and that's how we beat Triathlete Isaiah. My first victory seems to be far away too. Yeah, don't worry though. If you go here, We have Evergrande City. Sounds like a grand city, right? It's the smallest city in the whole Pokemon universe. Here is the waterfall. So if you have waterfall, like I have with my Latios, you can use waterfall to get up to the town, and then you have to go through a big cave called the Victory Road, which is basically your last sort of trial before you can go to the Pokémon League. But we are not gonna go with that this episode. We're gonna go here afterwards. Before we do that, we're gonna do some exploration. We're gonna travel to the areas of Route 129, then head westwards to a town in the sea. That is where we're gonna go to. 129 here. West from. Oh, another trainer. Fine then. One more trainer we face then before we end this episode. Go up against Swimmer Reed with Pelipper. Oh boy. I mean, electric types are good against water, right? It's even better if they're a flying dual type, because then they have a 4-time weakness to electric. So let's just discharge this quickly. Pelipper's 4-time weakness to electric is just poor Pelipper. That's just a lot of damage taken. Next up is Seadra. Ooh, interesting. The evolved form of Horsea is Seadra. Seadra, that was basically the final evolution of Horsea, but it's now double evolution because it also becomes Kingdra from Generation 2 onwards, which gets Dragon type as well. So that's pretty easy to beat though. Beat and beat. That's it. Done! Well, don't be too angry on yourself, please, dude. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're gonna head west towards Pacific Log City in the middle there. They're gonna head even further west towards Slateport. After we've done that, we're gonna do a bit more exploration, and then we're gonna head into Evergrande City, and that is where the Pokémon League is. That's where we're gonna do the Pokémon League challenge to become the Pokémon League champion, and then explore the post game of Pokémon Omega Ruby. It's gonna be fun. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in the Pokémon Omega Ruby continues.